Welcome back, Red Hill Rockets. I'm Mrs. Hesseltine, and I am your PBIS coach this year. PBIS stands for Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports. This week, your child was specifically taught the expectations throughout the school. As teachers, we meet monthly to look at the data, to identify problem areas, and strategize ways to eliminate these behaviors. Mrs. Crane, can you tell us about the 3 R's?
I sure can, Mrs. Hesseltine. Our 3 R's, or our core principles, are be respectful, be responsible, and building relationships. You might see those even in our multipurpose room. These core principles are applied throughout our school. Being respectful is how you treat others and how others think. Being responsible is how you treat the things and your obligations in class and outside of class. And building relationships is being friendly, making connections and accepting and including others. Using our school-wide matrix that you can see here, we create expectations in different areas in the school. We also create a classroom matrix with classmates and teachers to promote positive school culture inside and outside the classroom. So now, what do we do once we have our core principles of being respectful, be responsible, and building relationships? Let's hear a little bit about Caught in the Acts from Mrs. Mann and Mrs. Sainez.
Thank you, Mrs. Crane. This is Mrs. Mann.
I'm Mrs. Sainez.
And we're going to be talking about Caught in the Acts.
Caught in the Act cards are given out when a student is caught being responsible, respectful, or building relationships. Students are given Caught in the Acts from teachers and staff as they demonstrate positive behaviors. We love to see students earn Caught in the Acts.
Students will be bringing home their Caught in the Acts. Have them make sure to add their name and keep them in a safe place. To stay organized, we recommend having the children staple them in groups of 10, which we call bundles. Here's a sample of a bundle of 10. They're just stacked on top and stapled in the corner.
Each month, you will receive an email with an order form and an updated prize catalog. New this year, we have some grade level specific prizes in addition to our regular items, including monthly special events. Print the order form and help your child fill it out if necessary. Students should count their Caught in the Acts, shop for items from our store, and turn in their order form along with their Caught in the Acts by the deadline. Students should place them in the designated box in front of the office.
Happy shopping! Next, you'll be hearing from Principal Barquer and Mrs. Valencia as they talk about minor referrals and major referrals.
Thank you. This is Mrs. Valencia, second grade teacher and admin designee. I'm going to speak to you about what a minor referral is. A minor referral is a warning for students. It's a communication tool for parents to be aware of what's going on at school. 3 minors in the same offense or problem behavior then becomes a major referral. Most importantly, minor referrals open up the conversation with parents and is a place where we can start looking for patterns of behavior in students. And here is Principal Barquer.
Thank you, Mrs. Valencia. The referrals can sound scary to parents, and I want to assure you that minor referrals are just that, things being handled in the classroom and giving you a communication tool to see if there's something that you can help us address at home. A major referral is when Principal Barquer becomes involved. We've either seen the pattern for 3 or more times, or a severe behavior has occurred in which I must intervene, and a consequence must be merited based on the infraction. Rest assured, parents, any student brought to the office for a principal conversation and a disciplinary consequence, parents are contacted immediately so that you are aware of the situation, as we always hope to partner with our parents to be certain that all behavior is supported in the most positive way possible. And for some more tips, let's hear from Miss Riddle and Mrs. Montgomery.
PBIS is a shared relationship between home and school. Parents can help support PBIS by things like monthly reminders for the Caught in the Acts store, asking your child if they earned any Caught in the Acts and why they earned them,
Another tip would be to ask your child how they showed their 3 R's at school, or perhaps how they think they showed their 3 R's at home. Last, maybe a tip could be that you would allow your child to use Caught in the Act to earn privileges at home. Set up an amount they can use to earn those rewards and decide what works best at your house. Rockets are ready for a positive, successful year. Let's go, Rockets!